the tram at Holiday World. We're riding and we're heading back for a day of rides at Holiday World today. Yesterday we did Splashin Safari and today it's just gonna be rides. But check our video from yesterday and you can see what we did at Splashin Safari. And it's a little bit overcast, a little bit drizzly, so hopefully the rain clears up and we have a great day. Be prepared to come in if you have a wagon or a stroller, you'll need to have that checked. I always have the backpack, so I'm the one that gets wanded and goes through the metal detector and always gets stuck. So just be prepared for that. That was easy. Now it's time to go inside. Time for the quintessential family photo. Let's go. Wave if you're happy.
Cheesy.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. All the music is themed to each section of the park. So we're in the Christmas area right now. I think we're gonna do the Lewis and Clark Trail, the old-timey cars, something everybody can do first up. I feel like this sign is updated, but it looks fresh. Here we go, Americana Land with old-timey cars. And the music has changed. We got some 20s, some ragtime. I'm not sure what this is called. Look at this. Get here early on a rainy day, on a Monday. No lines. It's lovely. All right, Lincoln's driving. Woo! Here we go.
All right, here we go. Woo! I'm getting so high.
Ta-da! Giddy up. Firecracker. I've never done this one actually. I've always videoed everybody else doing it. It's, I guess, like a scrambler. Let's get cracking, she said.
This is gonna go really fast, I'm just telling you.
Oh boy. Oh, and it's like up and down.
And you get really close to the edge.
Ah!
It goes faster. Just to let you know.
Okay. Hold my hands, I'm scared. Just kidding. All right, so the Firecracker was right here by Holidog's Fun Town, so we're gonna get in line, and when they come back, we will get on the Holidog Express, the little train around the kiddie area. I'm really loving this no line thing. It's a great day to be here. The Holidog Express is a little train that goes around the kid area, but it also has little nursery rhymes in all the scenes, so you can learn all your nursery rhymes.
Oh my god, move.
Marin picked the very back of the train, so we're gonna do the whole thing backwards.
Hello.
So
Guys,
that'll be interesting.
look
We've never
over
done it that
there,
way
guys.
before.
On the left is Peter Pumpkin Eater. He had a wife but could not keep her, so he put her in a pumpkin shell and there he kept her very well. On the right is Miss Pumpkin, and he always tried to frighten her away. Mary, quick and cheery, how does your garden grow? With silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids, all in a row. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the horses, all the men could have put Humpty back together again, oh no.
Did you like going backwards? Was that cool? That was fun. Oh, we're back. Here we go. We're done. That's kind of a cool view. All the roller coasters. There's Gravy going, the Voyage, the Thunderbird. All right, so the fun part is we have been here just at an hour, and I think between the four of us, we have ridden 7 rides. So definitely get here early. Early bird gets the worm. Today just might be a great day because it is a Monday, so I'm imagining that lines and crowds are going to be lower on a weekday than a weekend. But we have ridden the old-timey cars. We have done the carousel. We did the Firecracker Scrambler. Lincoln and Will did the Liberty launch. I didn't film that. And they did the, I don't know what it's called, the spinny one that you like get sucked to the wall. So that's 5. Then we rode the Holidog Express, and Maren just did the Tippecanoes. So that's 7 rides, I think. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit, so we're gonna find some cover. Let's go. So the saying goes, what goes up must come down. But at Holiday World, what goes down must come up. We're all the way down to the bottom. I'm not looking forward to the coming back up part, but there's plenty to do down here for a while.
Yeah,
so
and
let's go into Thanksgiving land and ride some Thanksgiving rides. Maren's doing a jig. I love it. Get it, girl. All right, next up for us, I think, is the Gobbler getaway. So we're gonna do that. When we came here last year, I did a pretty extensive video of this entire Thanksgiving area. So be sure you check that out too to get some more behind the scenes information. I kind of read the signs and went through the backstory of some of the rides and stuff. So check that out too. But yeah, we're gonna hit up the Gobbler getaway. And then I'm not sure what we're doing next. Stay tuned. Find the turkeys and save Thanksgiving. Once again, we're the back of the line. There's nobody here. Here's Grandma telling us how to call our turkeys and collect them all so we can have Thanksgiving. I'm not doing so hot. There's a turkey down there.
Lincoln's killing it.
Whee! Happy Thanksgiving! Ta-da! I'm a Gobbler wannabe.
Beginner turkey collar, Lincoln.
We're linking it.
1080.
1080, wow. One of the main things the kids remember about this trip is the candy store at the end, and here it is.
There we are.
Ta-da! So much candy. Okay, candy has been acquired, and now the big boys are going to ride the Voyage, which has a long line, and Maren can't ride it, and I don't want to ride it. So we're gonna do one of the other money grabs here at Holiday World, which we've never done before. And Maren always loves a face paint when she sees it. So we're gonna get her a nice face paint and check that out. It looks like the prices are between like $20 and $25. They have henna and face paint. So let's see what she chooses. All right, Maren went with the wolf. We'll see what it looks like. Oh my gosh. It's starting.
Can you look right at me, right here? Oh, thank you.
She loves face paint. We've had like the face tattoos that'll go on. This will be nicer though and wash off.
You should be a face painter when you grow up.
I'm going to be a veterinarian.
Veterinarian. So animals.
See what real animals look like.
You can be a veterinarian and you can do face paint.
I'm also going to study volcanoes.
Volcanoes. Everything.
Can you look right at me? Thank you.
In progress. Let me see, Maren. Look at me. Oh, wolf. Holy moly. Looking good. Super thanks to Lydia at the face painting in Thanksgiving Land. She did a great job making Maren a wolf. And the best thing she said was that if you get the face painting, this partly makes the price worth it. It was, I think, like $25. The whole rest of the day we can go back and they'll touch it up. So if it gets wiped off, if she gets wet, something happens, they'll touch it up for you. So that is a great extra thing to know about the face painting. Show me your face paint. Can I get it up close? Whoa.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Lincoln won a football, shooting it into the hole. That's cool. Did you only get one chance? How many chances did you get? Oh, you paid for 7. Okay. Well, Lincoln won a football. Maren got a face paint. All right. Are we ready to go home? Is that enough?
Now we have a football for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I know. Should we try gravy?
Yeah, good gravy
All
next.
right, let's go get some
And the
gravy.
pirate ship.
Here we go to good gravy. One of the best cues, probably the best cue in the entire park. Super cute. Hey, there's the Beach Boys. They were playing that song you heard yesterday. All right, we're gonna take this recipe home. We're gonna make it for Thanksgiving this year. Let's see. Butter, flour, pepper, salt, onion, cloves of garlic, and poultry seasoning. All right, let's see if they're right. In the middle of the license plates, they have a good gravy plate and the cube. There you go. There's your Easter egg. So we are back in our usual Thanksgiving turkey place. What's it called? Plymouth Rock Cafe for lunch. And here's our tip. This is what we have learned to do. We order 2 of the adult size entrees, and that comes with 2 sides. And I think that that's what, like $17.99, $18? So for about $40, we can feed 4 people. We split each meal with each kid. So then maybe we get like a dessert. The drinks are always free, so that's nice. So that's kind of our little tip if you want to save a little money. If you bought everybody 2 kids meals and 2 adult meals, that gets really, really pricey. We spent $100 on lunch yesterday. That was crazy. So if you plan a little bit ahead, just check out the menu and make sure whoever wants to share wants to eat the same stuff. That's what we do. And that worked out pretty well today. And we actually ate it all instead of leaving a bunch of leftovers and not being able to eat it all. So that's our tip. We're, like I said, Plymouth Rock Cafe. We're still down in the Thanksgiving area. I think we're gonna ride a few more rides a second time because the lines have been pretty short today. And then we're gonna keep on going. So Lincoln has decided he is not doing the Thunderbird this time around. He is gonna do the turkey whirl, but he has to go alone because Marin is too short to be allowed to ride with him by just the 2 of them by themselves. So, and I am not a fan of the spinny rides, so Lincoln's going by himself. So this will be exciting. And then Daddy's doing the Thunderbird by himself. And then Marin and I are gonna go get her face paint touched up again. We got a little messy at lunch, right? We're gonna fix it. There's Lincoln. He's gonna go by himself. There he goes. Woo! All right, we're gonna get Marin's face paint all fixed up before the touch-up. Are you a fresh wolf now? With pointy ears and some whiskers, looking good. You know you gotta check out the gift shop.
Baby, Mama asked about the. Oh my goodness.
Not a trip without a trip to the gift shop. Always, there's one everywhere. And they may upsell me here in a minute because they have special 2025 Holiday World t-shirts if you spend 20 bucks. And we just spent 20 bucks, so maybe I'll see if they'll let me get a cheap t-shirt. See, spend $20 and you get a cheap t-shirt. I don't know. 2025, commemorate the year. It's kind of a decent shirt. All right, they got me. I got the commemorative shirt. It was $10 if I spent 20. I actually spent 30 on the candy and stuff. And they let me decide later. I just showed them my receipt and I proved that I spent the right amount, and they marked my receipt and let me have the shirt. So you don't have to buy it right away. You can decide later. Although it might depend on like what manager you have. So I got a shirt. So I think we've done what we can do down here at the bottom of the hill in the Thanksgiving area. So it's time to make the long trek back up the hill and ride some rides in Halloween area. Just kind of get through what we can get through on our way back out. It is just turned 3 o'clock. So that's how much we've gotten done. We got here right about, I think 10:30. So, and they are on Central Time, so keep that in mind. Like as soon as you cross, I think it's 64, the highway in the south, the time changes, so be aware of that. There they are. In Lincoln.
How are you guys? Best day ever. Let's go.
doggone trail by themselves. That's the fun thing about this area. They can ride everything without parents, so we can just sit and watch. I get to go again. Before we devour the whole thing, this is a chocolate chip funnel cake. Funnel cake, whipped cream, chocolate chips, and chocolate syrup. Well, we're winding our way back up to the top, finishing up at Holiday World, into the Christmas area. Okay, we are finishing up our day here at Holiday World. I think this was one of our best visits ever. The weather was nice. The crowds were super low. I think that's our tip. Come on a weekday. So yeah, we are making our way out of the park. We've got our snacks. We've had lots of games and souvenirs, lots of rides, and now we're headed home for the night. We are gonna get some dinner and call it a night. Lincoln,
Yeah.
what's your favorite thing we did today?
Ride. Me and my dad ride all the rides, including the Raven.
You like all the roller coasters?
Yeah, that you can see over there.
Yep, it's going right now. Hey, Mare Bear, what was your favorite thing we did today?
Well, the boats.
She liked the boats, the tippet canoes, the little boats. And I think she liked good gravy. What was my favorite thing we did today? I don't know. I liked good gravy. It was good. I just liked being around everybody and having fun. Awesome. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you check out our video from yesterday of our Splashin safari. And make sure you hit like and subscribe. And we'll be back soon with more videos. Have a good summer. Bye.